Guten Tag, welcome, I am the MT Gamer and this is Darksiders, the Warmastered edition. Now, the reason I've decided to play this game is, one, it's a great game and I absolutely love it, and two, Darksiders 3 is coming out fairly soon, and, pardon me, I thought I might as well get in on some of the hype at least. Besides, this one I've completed. I might do Darksiders 2 after I've completed this, before I get on to Darksiders 3 at a later point. But, you know, shit happens. So let's give it a go, shall we? I haven't played this for quite some time, so my ability may be a little less than great. I'm going to go into easy because I am an absolute pansy and I'm not very good at these games. The combat does get a little bit more challenging sometimes, even by my standards. And I've given up on Dark Souls and Bloodborne several times. I also remember the first time I played this being very, very stuck and having great difficulties. That did not seem right. I did not hear anything. I'm not hearing anything. What? Why the fuck is this off defaults? Okay, let's restart that, shall we? I do not know why. So let's try this again, shall we? I have no idea why the settings were so stupidly fucked up on that.
Since the dawn of time,
that's better.
The armies have waged an endless war. Drawn to the conflict was the Charred Council, an entity bound by ancient laws to preserve order and balance. It held that any great power,
I do like the fact that there are hidden contexts and aspects in this game that are a little bit bollocks and bullshit, and then get further expanded upon in the later games.
Justice, the council's enforcers, a fearsome brotherhood known as the Four Horsemen. Amid the turmoil, the first humans emerged. The council foretold that these weak but cunning creatures would someday be integral to the balance. Thus, a third kingdom was named, the Kingdom of Man. By order of the council, a truce was forged between heaven and hell. The great pact was bound by 7 seals to be broken at the appointed time, when man's kingdom stood ready for the end war. A battle that would bring balance and determine the ultimate fate of the 3 kingdoms.
I get the feeling that it's not going to go quite so well. So I do really, really enjoy this game. I think it's pretty well implied that this is New York, based on the sheer congestion and number of adverts all over the place. That opening cinematic is absolutely delightful. I mean, it's properly cinematic compared to the rest of the game, which I do enjoy. And it just looks so devastating. Now that is one hell of an entrance. Yeah, he looks like quite the badass. Down you come. I don't think you face these enemies quite all that frequently. Those ogres don't show up too frequently, memory says. That was convenient. Thank you very much for that. You fucking know it. Demons around. Nope. Ooh, that's a big one. Well, there's no way for me to get back. Might as well keep going forwards.
Judgment approaches.
The way War deals with angels is quite brutal. I mean, taking off their wings is harsh, but then gutting them. It's quite a brutal way of taking down an angel. But one way to bring them down to your level, I suppose.
What is happening?
Ouch. And I didn't even get to use my Chaos Form. I was probably supposed to use it in the fight against the ogre. Pardon me, Guardian. I'm just walking past. Again, no way back. It's almost like they don't want you to backtrack. Not that I can see. But there obviously was one, otherwise the next stage would have been opened up. At least the way onwards would have been opened up. Like this. Careful not to lose your head. Yes, quite like that. This demonic growth is becoming quite convenient though. No, that's going to get barriered off, so I can't get down there. The way that goes. Here I come. Fuck you with your lightning attacks, I'm getting rather annoyed. Off with your wings. Don't like it. do not like it when people keep trying to kill me. As if this wasn't enough of a giveaway that something's gone horribly wrong. This then gives it quite away. It looks like the angels are getting their asses kicked. And then through it all strides war.
Impossible. Abaddon. What is this? Where are my brothers? This cannot be. The final seal.
My lord!
How did this happen? The seventh seal was not broken.
Was it not?
What have you done?
I answer the call.
He does only what he is meant to do. The fact that Abaddon allowed himself to get distracted in the middle of a fight is not my fault. Nice. Down you go. Actually, fighting Strug at the end of this game is not as easy. Ouch. How'd you like me now, big boy? Ow. Come on, Straga, throw me another car. No, always taxis as well. And they're the New York cabbie taxis. Didn't quite manage to get that one. Ouch.
The law has been broken. And so have you, horseman.
Whatever you say, Straga. Quite a brutal opening act, isn't it?
The law is clear. When the seventh seal is broken, 4 horsemen shall ride forth to punish the wicked. Be they sons of men, lords of heaven, or the dregs of hell. All upon the earth will be judged, and the pact forged anew. You forget your post, horseman. You forget the law. No call was given, yet the destroyer marched, and there you were found, under his black banner, if the claims are true. To hell with your claims! The seals were broken! I was summoned! Then where are the other horsemen? Were they not summoned as well?
Well, we shall find that out.
As they have been since the pact was forged eons ago. All of them intact. There was no call. You aided the Dark Ones, broke a sacred covenant that has doomed mankind, and threatened the balance. Do you deny it? When I rode, heaven and hell were already at war. Abaddon was there. He knew something. Abaddon fell, fighting off the chaos you unleashed. I fought powerless against the demons, and still you accuse me? Your defeat proves nothing. Likely the destroyer cast.
Considering I know how this ends and what actually happened, it's a little annoying that they get so up themselves about it all.
I serve only the council, only the balance, as the horsemen always have. Send me back. I will punish the ones responsible. How? What hope do you have against the Destroyer's armies? You are powerless.
Powerless because you robbed me of my powers.
Demons will have carried out your sentence.
He has a point.
You will return to the earth, but you will be watched. Come forth.
I do love this bit. Specifically the voice behind the character. It's my favorite Joker, Mark Hamill.
The Watcher is bound to you. It will ensure your loyalty.
Remember that, or I will really get under your skin.
Rise, war, and arm yourself.
Well, that was fun. Thank you for joining me. I have been the MPD Gamer, this is Darksiders, and I hope you'll come back this time next week for even more adventures after the apocalypse. Thank you very much, please leave me a like, perhaps a comment, subscribe to the channel, it would be an absolute pleasure if you did. Thank you, and good night. Yeah, a moment. It's a beautifully ugly blade, I will say. And with that, I bid you good night.